What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and I was anticipating this to happen. About the brand new version update that we're going to be getting. We typically do get this right as we get like anniversary celebrations and half-annie celebrations. There typically is big updates that give us new mechanics, changes to game modes, stuff like that. So we have that announced today. We're going to go through all of it, give you a breakdown about what you should be expecting, and we'll go from there. So there's not really much to talk about in this first tab. It kind of just goes through the Sugo Fests and the events that have been ongoing with the release of Garp, Kujaku, Gru, Hibari, all these guys, which debuted September 27th. Then going on just to state that Kobe has made his debut, obviously October 12th. They're still hyping this guy up, man. Garp, who let loose the Galaxy Impact, and Kobe, who unleashed the Honesty Impact, joined OPTC simultaneously as a mentor and protege. Don't miss out. You know, debuted right after the anime episode. They're really hyping this guy up for no particular reason, man. It's crazy, but obviously, we already know all about that. Nothing really too crazy there. Let's actually jump into the juicy info here. There's a lot to actually talk about. 14.2 version up notice. Version update is coming up on Tuesday, October 22nd. Not that far away. So it's going to be a week from now is when this version update is going to be live. And it does introduce some very interesting mechanics. First, you can now attempt defeat level beyond 150 in Pirate King Adventures. Now, dude, this little bit here in this text got me so bad. Any of the following are guaranteed to drop in Adventures at level 150 or above: Rainbow Hime Turtles, Rainbow Elder Turtles, or Rainbow Daimyo Turtles. No shit. It already is dropping that. What they've done here is they just said the cola doesn't drop. So if you go above level 150, there's no cola. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible decision. What this should be is if you are at level 150 or above, guaranteed Hime Turtles. Now, I do think that maybe they think that, you know, if you get to that point, people can consistently farm and get a bunch of Rainbow Turtles, and it might kind of like allow people to get way too much EXP too quickly. I don't think it's that big of a deal because there are a lot of characters you really want to get to level 150, or, you know, you need a lot of EXP to get characters to that high level. I don't think this is that big of a deal to guarantee a Hime Turtle if you're at a boss level of level 150 or above. At a bare minimum, you should be at least guaranteeing Elder Turtles. Like, come on, dude, really? It's wild, man. Anyways, we move. Furthermore, there are also missions that offer bounties and luck drops for completing quests of 150 or above, so give the difficult quests a try. The way that I kind of think this is going to work, I don't think the gimmicks will change at level 150 or above. I assume it's just the level will continue to scale, and then the HP will just get larger. I'm not expecting the gimmicks to change. If the gimmicks change past level 150, it's going to be terrible because the gimmicks already at 100 and above are pretty harsh, because you got to try and not only just build to beat that, but also there's like these enemies that have like 2 billion HP, and you've also got a ton of gimmicks to get through. It's not easy, really, it isn't. So if the gimmicks get enhanced again at 150, it's going to be pretty tough. Also, after selecting the enemy level, you can return to the Pirate King Adventures top from the crew edit menu, so you can take on the boss in tip-top shape. So you got the different levels, and this is level 154. There's a back button. I believe the back button, I don't know why it wasn't in there from the first place. I know that, you know, if you are like stuck in Pirate King Adventures and you want to go back to like the home menu, you literally have to like close the game, reopen it. It's just a really terrible design, and it's crazy that they've had to wait this long to actually implement this feature. It's just terrible. Next, new features will also be added to Pirate Rumble and Pirate Rumble Grand Party. Everyone loves the Grand Party. You can now set a GP leader and use auto edit with Grand Party team. I mean, there already is an auto edit function for Grand Party, but I assume this is referring to the new feature that they brought out in the most recent update, where you can kind of like select filters, like you want to build a side team and then it'll auto build a side team for you. So this allows you to do that in Grand Party now. So I think that's honestly a good change, definitely helps out a lot of newer and returning players. In Pirate Rumble, the display has also been revised so that upon defend success, the number of times defended and defend rate can be seen. The Gather Island rewards will be claimable all at once. So I don't know why this like this sentence is in with the Rumble stuff, but anyway, select a Grand Party leader. It will form a team automatically. That's actually kind of fascinating. So when you select your leader, you can kind of like build out the rest of your team. And of course, Grand Party leaders have like specific buffs. I don't remember exactly what Luffy boosts, but you know, hypothetically, if a character boosts Psy, Int, and like fighters, then it'll build like an Int team, a Psy team, and a fighter team, probably. That's my assumption about what could potentially happen here. This is cool as well. I like this. When a defense is successful, you'll be able to see the total number of times defended and the defend rate. Study the results to improve your team. Again, this should have been from day one in Pirate Rumble. It is crazy that it's waited this long to actually get a feature such as this. So this is going to be cool because when you get a defend, it's going to tell you, like, how successful your team is at defending. So, you know, if you get a defend rate of like 5%, it means your team is way too easy. And remember, this is normal Rumble. Normal Rumble, you want to get defends. But if we're talking, you know, Grand Party, that's when it doesn't really matter. Because defends don't even matter in Grand Party. So getting this is really good, and if you get a really high defend rate, it means your team is difficult to beat, but also you want to make sure that it's easy enough so people will challenge it, but also you want it to be good. It's really hard to balance defense teams in Rumble, right? So this is a good thing. I really like this feature. And then this one here, a little bit of a typo there, swap height, the gather island button upwards to claim all at once. So this is also, again, I don't understand why this wasn't a feature from the get-go in Gather Island. So you have to go to Gather Island and you'd have to like click the button to claim all the rewards. But here you can just swipe up on the button and then you just get everything at once without having to actually enter the Gather Island. Again, another really, really good change. The super special gauge will charge when you meet each character's activation requirements, and a powerful special called the Rumble Super Special. Everything's a super. We got Super Tandem, Super Sugofest exclusive. We now got a Rumble Super Special. Will automatically activate when the gauge reaches max. Rumble Super Special can be activated once per match. So we have a new functionality coming into the game for Pirate Rumble with this ability, and I assume this is also going to be for Grand Party as well. So, the brand new Rumble Super Special, when the team receives a Rumble Special or receives Rumble Special from the enemy 3 times. As you meet the activation requirement, the gauge will fill. When the Super Special gauge is maxed, the next Rumble Special launch will be a Super Special with a powerful effect. So at this current point in time, we don't know if every character in the game is going to have this mechanic. But this is going to be interesting because it's really going to shape it's going to shape teams a lot differently. And of course, these super specials are just, you don't even have to do anything. It would have been cool if it was a thing you could activate yourself, kind of similar to a Grand Party burst special, so that you could actually have some kind of say in how your Rumble match actually performs. But this is just a neat feature. It just makes Rumble a little bit more interesting, adding another nuance layer to it. The Rumble Super Special will be unlocked when the Pirate Rumble Special has reached level 10, and the stats will become stronger after performing level limit break. Okay, so that's not very difficult to get. So you unlock this special when you get the character's Rumble Special to level 10. So if you just feed Rumble Scrolls, get the character special maxed out, they get access to the Super Special. But then once you get level limit break investments, the character special becomes even stronger. So again, level limit break wanted posters are going to be a little bit more valuable in this regard. So again, this is just one first page, right? There's even more to talk about here. Let's continue on here. There's lots to talk about. Next thing, Sugo Rares are selectable in auto power-up. I think this kind of mechanic is kind of like whatever. I suppose if you need auto power-up for Sugofest exclusives, it could be good because sometimes if you go through like a huge pull session, you know, because auto power-up can only be used for non-legend characters, sometimes you do have a bunch of legends you actually want to feed into your units. So this, I guess, again, should have been from the get-go, but it wasn't. Post-upgrade stats are now viewable at the shipyard. Again, another mechanic that probably should have been here from the get-go when they introduced the new level 12 system for ships. So now you can actually see what the ability of the ship will be without actually having to upgrade the ship. Because a lot of the times, like when you want to actually upgrade a ship, you don't know what the effect actually does. So you would have to use a third-party resource to actually have a look at what these ships do once you feed the investments into them. But now they're showing you in-game so that you can see what the ship does with the max investments, so then you can, you know, commit to that if you like the ability of said ship. So again, should have been from jump, but at least it's here now. New stamps are going to be added for Co-op Quest. New stamps are going to be added, and for Pirate Alliance chat, here are some of them. So it says some of them. So this isn't all of the stamps that are going to be added. This is just a collection. So we've got this one with Kid. I will do it. I'll disable it, and nice to meet you. Again, these are good stamps that needed to be here. I mean, any form of communication, especially in Co-op Quest, which is pretty much needed. This is a really, really good one. Plus, recently used stamps will be placed higher on the list in Co-op Quest, so you can easily access the stamps you frequently use. Again, it should have been in there from jump, but cool. I like that they're doing that. At least they're giving some kind of update to the stamps. Now, this one, I think this is a very, very good change. One of the things that a lot of people have been complaining about in Treasure Cruise is the lack of free-to-play gems that people have been receiving recently, mainly because they have been taking them away from login campaigns, where instead of getting a rainbow gem every day, we would get a ticket for a random rare recruit every single day instead. This is kind of changing things a little bit, where we can finally get some free-to-play gems. Now, it would have been nice if we still had daily free-to-play gems, and then we had this on top of it. It would be so much better. But hey, at least we've got rainbow gems in some kind, right? These premium requests from Chopper Man. You can get rainbow gems depending on the number of times you've completed requests from Chopper Man have been added. When you clear all requests from Chopper Man, apart from the premium requests, they'll be counted, and you can get rewards for reaching the set goal. The progress for premium requests will reset on the 19th at 11 a.m. PST every month, so keep playing. So as you can see, this I'm not too sure if this is all of them, but we've got like a bronze, a silver, and like a gold level, and basically you are trying to clear as many Chopper Man missions as you possibly can, and by doing so, once you reach 50 Chopper Man missions completed, you get 5. You get another 5 gems at 100 missions, and if you complete 200 missions, you get 10. Rainbow gems. So I'm just gonna have a brief look at the daily missions. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 missions every single day just from the daily missions. So if we go an average of 9 and then like 30 days in a month, that's 270 in a month. So as long as you're logging in and doing your daily Chopper Man missions, so that includes you doing some daily quests, doing rumble matches and stuff like that, this is achievable for sure. And of course, any other Chopper Man mission that you do, whether that be from like a treasure map event, from a PKA event, if they have a blitz battle like that, GART missions, all of those will count towards this, I believe. So again, you can get a free 20 gems per month just literally from logging in and doing daily missions. So I don't think this is that bad. I think this is a nice addition to the game. And this is going to launch on October 21st. So this is actually going to launch before the update period. That's interesting. New information will be revealed on October 23rd on the official X account. Don't forget to tune in. So this is interesting too. So new information revealed on October 23rd. Now, I do think that we are about to enter the half annie celebration at around this time period here. And the reason why I say that is because of the next image here. So this gives us a bit of a rundown about the upcoming event schedule for the month of October and about half of November. So we're about to head into Treasure Map. Treasure Map is starting in like 6 hours, 5-6 hours as of me recording this video. So that's going to be starting. Then we have 1 day break, and then we go into the Kizuna. So we're going to be getting the Kizuna information somewhat soon, in the next few days or so. We'll have the Kizuna Clash, and I don't believe it's a Super Boss. I'm pretty sure it's just a normal Kizuna Clash. Pretty sure it is. And then, this is interesting. This really caught my eye. Pirate Alliance Blitz Battle starting on October 31st, ending November 2nd. Now, we don't get Blitz Battles often. We typically do get them during big celebratory events. And the fact that they said that they're going to be revealing information on the 23rd of October leads me to believe that the half anniversary stuff that we typically get may be pushed a little bit earlier into the first little part of November / late October, and we're gonna have the half anniversary Sugarfest in this period. Another interesting thing about it is this is October 31st, which is Halloween. So I think that a lot of people are having the thinking that we're looking at a Halloween celebration here, which I think is fantastic because we haven't had a Halloween celebration in a very, very long time in One Piece Treasure Cruise. Now, I think that the number one character that most people are thinking that it might be is going to be a Halloween Uta. This was like a promotional thing that they showed. I think it was last year. I don't remember when they actually showed this, but this is like an official artwork, official like trailer video that they had where they had like a Halloween version of Uta. And I think a lot of people really, really like that. So I wouldn't be shocked if this ends up being Halloween Uta as an anniversary exclusive legend. We'll have to wait and see. But again, they could do anything. It's Halloween. They literally could do anyone in a Halloween costume for this celebration. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe they'll introduce another super evolution. We have characters like Halloween Mihawk, Halloween Law, Halloween Shanks, all of which need super evolutions. So it'd be cool if they had a big celebration where they just super evolved like 3 different units at once. I think that'd be cool as hell. We'll have to wait and see. Grand Party, obviously in the start of the month. We're also going to be having a co-op quest. This is the final co-op quest for this season block. So during this event period, you want to be grinding a little bit in this to get those Grand Feast stones. And then we'll be getting that Grand Feast Sugo Fest where you can use those free-to-play gems to get the new free-to-play unit. And then it's going to immediately go back into a treasure map on the 13th. The half anniversary celebration should officially start on the 11th or 12th. So I don't know if like they're just going to push the half annie stuff a little bit earlier, or if they're going to just have it here and then just go straight into a TM. It's a little hard to say exactly what they're going to do, but the fact that they have the Blitz battle here is the crazy thing. That's just really unexpected. No one really expected that to be the case, but a lot of stuff to really digest in this 14.2 letter. A lot of stuff, the whole PKA stuff, I don't think this is really going to change much unless if the missions that they give you for rewards are really, really good, and also if the drop rewards are increased significantly in PKA after level 150, then it would make it a lot more worth it. The auto stuff is good for beginner and returning players. Love the defense stuff, love the collect all stuff. The Super Rumble special, we're going to have to wait and see how good this could potentially be. Is this really going to be for every single character? Is it for selected units? Hard to say right now, but this could have major implications as to how good or bad characters are going to be moving forward in the future for Rumble. And then, of course, we have the new stuff here with the auto power, which is kind of whatever. Nice little addition for the ships. More stickers. Cool. The premium missions, big fan of those. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. At least we're getting some kind of information for One Piece Treasure Cruise moving forward. But let me know your thoughts and opinions about this one down below in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.